Hey, what up, Gil? Happy Tuesday. Oh, Hidely Ho Neighborinos. I am really, really glad that we are back playing a little Going Medieval today. I have missed it. We didn't play on Thursday, and boy, have I missed playing. Why is there like this little flashy thing? It's just got to be. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. But we are back doing this. I want to say thank you to the folks who dropped some comments over on YouTube. We have a couple interesting ideas that we're going to look at. One of them is going to require a quick pause and to take a look at folks who have animal handling and see if anybody has a 30. I don't think anybody does. 14, 11, 15 with 2 stars though. Island might pick that up eventually. 9, 27. You know, Marge is close. The idea is that we should try and tame the bear, which I think is a unique idea, and I kind of like it. All right. The other one was someone was commenting. I think Tanner was commenting that the Fight Club is really doing the job when it comes to improving the abilities of our of some of our melee fighters, and we're actually going to take a closer look at that today. We're going to have another fight today and kind of take a closer look and see exactly how much it is increasing things. While we're doing that, I am taking yet another look around just to see if there's maybe any iron anywhere. This game maybe wants to give me just a little bit of iron. I was watching a video on YouTube, and it recommended using longswords as a pole arm. He said that you can use them to poke through like windows or grated doors, and they do a pretty significant amount of damage. So I like the idea of making some, but we're gonna need more steel, and that's gonna mean we need more iron. And I don't know about you, but I saw none anywhere. And I could have sworn we had like a little mine that we were working on last time, and I kind of lost it, which seems a little silly. Here, this must be it. Yeah, because it's got a little, what do you call it? It's got a ladder there. But like this is just, and that's just rocky soil. That's nothing. There's a little limestone, which, in fact, it's not even that. It's just rocky soil. And then plenty of clay, which, you know, is kind of par for the course here in Reddingshire. I don't see any more iron there. So it may be we're just going to have to go places and dig and see. And like see what happens. Maybe if we can find some place that definitely has a little limestone on the ground, we can mine there and see if that comes up with anything. Like what do we have here? No, that's just that's actually a slope, but that's actually just soil. So none of this is really all that useful. This soil also? It is. Yeah, I'm just really kind of, I guess it's just bad luck. Or not, maybe not necessarily bad luck, but just kind of par for the course. Icy Wiz, hello! We are playing Going Medieval tonight, which I have not said yet. Going Medieval is a colony simulator. It's not unlike Dwarf Fortress or RimWorld, but it takes place in medieval England. And that presents its own array of issues because there's no refrigeration. And refrigeration sure makes things easy in RimWorld. I don't want to say easy, easier. Yeah, there's just no iron here. Like none. Which I guess is just, you know, that is that is how the starting area that I picked is. Valley is just not a big place for iron, which is a little bit frustrating. We're gonna have to count on people to come in and raid us and bring crappy weapons that we can then break down for metal. That's kind of how it is. New game. It is the same game. So it's the no, I'm not gonna start over. This is the one I've been playing for, I want to say like 15 or 16 streams now. So no, I'm not gonna start over. I've got like everything pretty well set up too. Like I've got all this little residential area. We are gonna do another little excursion in the Fight Club today. And then we're gonna try something a little different with the Fight Club a little later, time permitting. I also would like to put some more of the real traps in here. In fact, maybe I queue those up now. Let's grab the wooden traps and I want to stick them in some places where we have like holes. Like these are lined. So maybe we don't need to put them there. Okay, yeah, 4 more is good. Oh no, it's not the first one. Yeah. So Tanner had this idea about making making this part of the top floor of the bar into like 2 high roller suites. And I have to tell you that I do kind of like that idea. Like I have it paused now. How would we do this? Let's do fancy clay brick walls. Okay, so we'll have like a hallway here so they can come there. So this, it would be wall to wall here. Wall to wall, that is. All right, there we go. All right, and so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so it's 10, so we're never going to be able to split them completely even, which is a bit of a drag, but what are you going to do? One of the houses is always going to be a little bit larger. One of the houses. One of the rooms. Let's set up 2, we'll just do regular wooden doors. We don't have to get fancy. Like there and there. And I think if we do it like, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we just put the wall like here, I mean, the room on the right is going to be larger, and that's just how it is. But I think that's what we're gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll have that. All right, we'll kind of go from there. People are up and at them. Maybe we get a couple of our people who really need a little practice with melee, Island certainly being one of them. And we have them Fight Club it out. Like Summer and Island. I think that's a great idea. Okay. Let's change them. We're gonna manage, and let's see. What did we call it? Club time. And then Summer, also club time. All right, so they'll go get clubs, and that way when they fight, they won't absolutely kill each other. They'll just you know, hurt each other, but not to the point where it's going to be really bad. All right, Island is equipping a club, which is great. And Summer is now getting one also. What research did we have available there? I know painting was one we were thinking about, and it looks like that's ready. We will we'll worry about figuring out just what painting does a little later. Shields just lets us make tower shields, and I'm not really all that excited about tower shields. It might be interesting to make maces. I know that maces do well against heavier armor, so maybe we'll research maces next. I think so. I think that's going to be our next objective. But do we have clubs? Do they have clubs, rather? Nope. Summer does not have a club yet, but it is almost Fight Club time. Okay. Let's grab Island and Draft and go there. And Summer, Draft, and go there. Okay. While they're doing that, let's take a look at their skills and see just how far along they are. So this is Summer, and her melee is 14, and she's at 1876 out of 2500. So she's about, let's say, 600 short of 15, of melee 15. Island is at 10, 1536 out of 1900, so about 400 short of 11. My idea is a little later on to put like a couple of Merlons around each side, and then just have two of them sit there as archers and shoot back and forth at one another. Okay, Summer, you were actually supposed to go right here. You don't want to do that, huh? Is there a problem with... Oh, she is on the floor above. My bad. Come down here. All right. That's a little more like it. Okay. Round one. Fight. Why did Island run off? What are you doing? I guess it was Island on a different floor? What the hell? Island, okay. Attack. Summer. Okay. And then Summer, you are to attack Island. Do we have this now? You guys have done this before. All right, Summer, look. Are they on the... They are in the same room at least. Okay. All right, we're going to take Summer, go over here, go to your corner. Island, you go in there. All right, now then. If you guys are in the ring, maybe you can actually do this. Attack. And Summer. Let's see, here we go. Attack Island. What the heck? I mean, is our Fight Clubs broken? They are in the same, like, room, aren't they? I am almost certain of this. All right, let me just see if I can get Island to attack Summer. No, attack the person. Can you not attack someone in your... They won't fight. That's an interesting change. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. They are in the same room. Okay, we select summer. Let's try it if we do it like this. No, that didn't work. Okay, so attack. I don't know that it's working. I don't know that we can. Have they coded over fight clubs? Because that is freak. Until we figure out what's going on, we can't do fight clubs. Ah, that's so disappointing. All right, well, club time. Go back to melee one-handed. Club time to melee one-handed. I think I want to see if I can get Bob to use a longsword. So maybe we go... What is Bob's melee here? I feel like it's really good. It is 17, so he could absolutely be using a longsword. Let's edit that. Okay, we're gonna edit this. I want him to be using... Actually, I'll just clear everything. A longsword or a greatsword. And we're just gonna rename it Claymore Awesome. There we go. All right, so we have him on Claymore Awesome. And okay, that means we need to get to our smith and commission some claymores, or some longswords rather. All right, so we don't need short swords. We want long swords. And I want them to be made of steel. Let's go up and up again. Edit that. We want them made of steel. Excellent. That's exactly right. Okay. And I want 4 of them. 35 metal, 25 fuel. That's no problem. I'm fairly certain that we have that in steel. If not, then I guess we'll make more. We have 30 steel ingots. Okay, we're gonna need more. Let's make this 130. Okay. Food looks like it's coming along okay. You know what we haven't done today? We were going to try and do a fancy bed every day. It's 12 noon. This is Tigger's. We're still going to try and get it in. So we'll have Tigger's bed. I'll have Bob take care of it right now. Bob, get in there and deconstruct that. Okay, very good. Very good. Now let's throw in the super fancy pants bed. Let's take a quick look. We haven't looked yet to see if we have more. We have more linen by miles. So, royal bed linen. And we will put it right there. No, okay, space already occupied. There we go. All right. Hopefully that is going to get taken care of before a group of cattle have arrived. Are you tame? It is not tame, but I think we should try. If nothing else, that's a bunch of steaks. I mean, ideally, it is a bunch of steaks, at some point. But before then, it's a bunch of milk. Feel like Twitch broke, my stream went away. Well, that is entirely possible. I will check later. Yeah, I mean, it's still okay for me. It's up for me. But I wonder if it did. I've had this happen a couple times on Twitch, and it does mean that it's there's a couple more steps when I take it onto YouTube. It's a little bit annoying, but what are you gonna do? What indeed are you going to do? How are we doing on honey here? We're doing great on it. Just gonna harvest some of these things that have kind of popped up in here. That is salt. We've got, I mean, do we need salt? Is salt gonna be good for anything for us? I feel like it's not. Wait, is this? It's rocky soil. And maybe, I think this might be limestone. Okay. Let's try it. The absolute worst that can happen is that we get some limestone. In fact, let's just get all of it. All right. The bed has not been constructed yet, the bed for Tigger's room. However, these two rooms are all set up now. They've got nice windows on them. I like that. Okay, now I want to have them nicely decorated too. These are the rooms for like the high rollers at the bar. So let's, miscellaneous, I want, are there wall banners? Or are there just ones that like kind of stand up? Wall banners, there we go. We're just gonna put one to the right. Actually, we're gonna frame the windows in them. And then we will put a, what else could we put up? Maybe like a decorative something or other? Maybe a trophy rack. Actually, you know what? That doesn't really work right. Or it doesn't quite fit. I don't want to put any church stuff. Or a tool shelf or that. I could put a weapon rack. What if we put a weapon rack? You know, before we do that, we should actually put light in. So let's do that before we go and put any more fancy stuff in. Let's see. I feel like there's torches in here somewhere. There we go. Torches. We will not do iron torches. We'll just do wooden torches. Okay. So we'll put one there and then there. What do you mean? It's blocked by the wall banner? Okay. We'll put it there. They aren't going to be as nicely symmetrical as I would have liked, but that's okay. Okay. Let's let them work on that stuff. We also are going to need to put braziers in to keep them warm. Okay, so the mining is straight out here. None of it has started yet, which is a little annoying. I'll admit. I think Summer might be getting started on it now, though. That's great. That's good to see. I would love to bring in some, I mean, limestone is never going to be bad. I would love to bring in like some more, I would love to bring in more iron, obviously. And there's never going to be a time when I'm going to say, oh, clay is a problem. Clay bricks are pretty formidable. And we actually only have 482 clay right now. So maybe there's a case for mining some clay also. Not like we have a lack of it. We do not lack for clay, I'll tell you that much. Okay. These chambers are done, is that right? Oh, no, this one is. Okay. That is going to be Tigger's. All right, we got a fancy new bed in. Gonna wait until these banners are up and the torches are in before we start going with anything else. But I want those rooms to be just truly baller. Are these our, is this our new cattle? No, I think we've had that one for a while. Yeah, that one is tamed. That one is really little. But there's one other one around here. Wildlife. Cattle, here we go. There we go. There is a bear here. Okay. If we get somebody's animal handling up to 30, we will try to tame the bear. Which I think is kind of crazy, but we'll give it a try. So nobody has tried taming the... Is Marge going to try now? Marge, are you... Oh, Marge is going to try taming the cattle. Okay. All right, Marge. I'm just going to hope that it doesn't go absolutely crazy and attack her. I don't think that they have a big chance of doing that, but maybe. And she did it. Is it completely tamed now? All right, Marge, can you... Oh, no, you could hunt it. All right, so we're still working on that. It's not completely tamed. Yeah, 69%. So we'll take another swing at it tomorrow. Do we have, you know, we should probably check and see if we've got somebody who has, okay, we do. Smithing 15, smithing 29. All right, we do have people who could be doing that. So hopefully we're going to be seeing more steel soon. Well, some has been used. And some iron as well. Is this a longsword in the making? No, it is a berdiche in the making. All right, close that one. I'm a little disappointed at that. We're gonna put the longsword as the top priority. But at least the berdiche will be done, I suppose. Do we have any longswords? I mean, maybe we've got one. Maybe we're sitting on one somewhere. That is... Yeah, here we go. Items, melee weapons. We have a sturdy one. That's not great. Let's try and find a better one, or let's try and make a better one, rather. I think I'm going to go here, and we're going to make sure that Island is working on it. Like right now, it has animal, or she has animal husbandry at 1. We're going to make that a 2. That way, she will focus on smithing. One hopes. Let's pick up speed. Oh, look, the banners actually, you know what? I didn't see that, but let's go in here. The banners are up and, well, one of them is up. Are all the torches up, or no, it doesn't look like torches are up yet. Certainly, it's summer day 6, 57 outside. I wonder if it's time to, March is 27. Wonder if it's time to open windows. Okay, that's clay brick windows, and we do have those open. Let's check all of the wooden ones. That a window? Nope, that is a door. Here we go. We want to open all these. There we go. Make sure that one is open as well. So just looking down here, at least, I mean, I'm seeing just rocky soil. What is this right here? Is that more? And that's salt. I don't know. And you know, we've never mined up any salt. Maybe we should. Hey, Jay. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. I appreciate you stopping by. We actually tried to do a fight club earlier, and I think that they've made some kind of update or some kind of patch, but I wasn't able to make them fight one another to practice. That really disappointed me. I kind of had fun with that. Plus, it was a great training tool. Oh, okay. Everybody's awake. Who is this? This is Tanner's. Let's bust up his bed. Okay, that's just for getting more clay. All right, who is around the place? Like, that is not under... Okay, birch sap. Yeah, that's fine. Who is this? Redwold. Hey, Redwold is carrying stuff for construction. Okay, that's fair. All right, you know what? Island is right here. I'm just going to have her do this. Deconstruct. All right, and now let's whip up a super fancy pants linen bed. We will put it right there. All right. With any luck, someone will go over, we'll get that made before bedtime. Because gosh, would that suck. I mean, all we're getting here is going to be like clay, I think. I think the chances of us finding iron are slim and none. But it couldn't hurt to have more clay, you know, if we decide we're going to make something else. You like the game? I don't think it's really popular with streamers. I agree. I have only seen... I think I've seen maybe 2 other people streaming it. It's never super popular, which is kind of a shame. I think it has a lot to offer. I think that the way it has developed, the way it has grown from when it first came out in early access is really impressive. I think they've added a lot of neat stuff, and they have a roadmap with some really fun sounding stuff in the future. So, I mean, hopefully it's something that will become more popular. There's certainly room for it. Like if you look at games like RimWorld is streamed quite often. I mean, there's a lot of folks who stream RimWorld. So I think that there's an audience for colony sims or streams of them. Yep, I think that I was right. There is no iron. There is only clay. And you can't make swords out of clay, which is a real shame. If you could, we would be making all kinds of swords. What are we making here? Is this still components? And maybe I tell them that like 8 is enough. Stop making them then and just focus on getting me my iron for my oh sweet, focus me on getting my iron so that you can make steel and then make longswords. Okay, we did set that just for iron. We don't want to be making those out of steel. So we have the new cow. It hasn't moved in yet. I'm guessing that it is, there we go. I mean, do we need like, is it gonna find its way in? Yeah, no, it's out there. Is anybody awake? Lilu is. Lilu, can you animal handle? You can. Rope this cattle. Can't interact with sleeping animal. Listen, I do it with my cats all the time when they're asleep. You 100% can do that. I think this was Tanner's room. Is he asleep already? He is. All right, buy and sell things and take my fancy on the road. All right, I'll bet you have nothing. But if you have steel or iron, we can do business. We can do business, my friend. I'm a little bit worried since Bob and Lee, since we don't have any longswords made. I wonder if maybe I should just set them back to some kind of two-handed and just call it good. Like, let's make a new one. And it'll just be melee two-handed. Awesome. We used to have one of these, and then I decided I was going to get fancy and make it all claymores. Okay, we want melee and all two-handed weapons. Okay. And let's stick, okay, good. No shields. All right, at least they'll get decent ones. They'll get spears or burdishes or whatever. Watch later on YouTube. Gotta go work. Thanks. You bet. And thank you very much for watching on YouTube. I appreciate that. Have a good day at work, if such a thing is possible. There we go. More rough wine. Ah, love it. Love to have more wine. You can never have enough. You can never have enough alcohol. How much do we have right now? I'll bet it's an awful lot. 80 casks of rough wine, 52 of aged fine wine, and 126 of mead. That is a lot of alcohol right there. Did this guy make it to our... Okay, he did. Who are our talkie people? I forget who our best talkie person is. It's Bob. Well, Bob will be up in a little bit, and I'll wait. Have him go talk to Herefrith. Wait, that's a name. All right. Bob, I know you were going to go enjoy entertainment or whatever, but instead, come barter. Okay. He's got a dog, a wolf, and a chicken. Is this dog trained? No, it is not. Okay. Red currant pie, herbs, barley, dubious booze, aged sapling. I will take all of your seeds. I'll take all of those. That's a whole $6. Do I want to take the dog? I kind of do. If I take the dog, what can we give him? Do we have any like junk that we could give him? Are any of these winter clothes like not in? Are they in bad enough shape that we should just give those to him? This one's not in very good shape. Let's give that. Ditto for this. We're probably gonna need to make some more winter clothes. I don't think that we have enough. Not giving him a trophy, that's for darn sure. A cow head trophy? That's not, I don't know if a cow's head is trophy worthy. Maybe we hit the beeswax ATM? I mean, that's always good for nearly free cash. We could sell the caps since everybody's wearing helmets now. We may as well. We could sell these handkerchiefs or kerchiefs because we're never going to wear them. I think that might be all we've got that. Let's see. Headband we'll take. Or rather, we'll sell. Okay. And I think that's it. All right, so let's go to the beeswax ATM. There we go. So all that stuff for some seeds and a new dog. Okay, that dog is 36 days old. We're gonna hope that the new dog can be trained relatively quickly. Is this a new dog? It is. Okay, train that dog. Train that dog fast. Are we doing on, are we getting any steel done? Nope. Is this Burdish? No, these mechanical components rather? Nope. That's really kind of frustrating and annoying. I gotta tell you, for materials, like for raw materials, we've got a lot of iron nuggets. We should be making more iron. Yeah, so the clay mine that we continued, that we sort of expanded, has lived up to its name. It is all clay all the time, and that's it. What are you gonna do? Redwold's botany is 38. That's fantastic. Bob is hungry. Well, Bob, go get yourself some food. Okay. I was gonna say that if you're hungry, that's nobody's fault but your own. I want to make sure that they are. Yeah, I want this to be either flimsy or sturdy quality. And then, yeah, okay. Okay. That's... Okay, we need to make this one flimsy or sturdy quality as well. I think that that is going to break up a lot more kind of low quality weapons so that we have better stuff. More wine. Outstanding. Everybody loves more wine. Look at all of the damn sheep we have. All right, so, oh wait, what's all this then? Is this more limestone? Okay. Hey, that's not bad. You know what? Let's get more. Sometimes where there's limestone, there is iron. I don't know if that's true or not, but it seemed like it in Wrexham. Let's break open a couple more and let's put put a ladder in there so people can get in and out. Maybe instead of a ladder, like a ramp. Where can I... Let's let them clean up some, and then we'll just put a ramp in there. I'm guessing that this is salt. It looks weird. I wonder where salt goes. Is it... Okay, it's not in there. Is it a material? It is. Okay. I wonder if we should, like right here, if we should make a floor under that and put a cover on top to kind of slow down how it deteriorates. What do we have for raw materials there? 7, 8, we'll do a wicker floor. Okay. We'll let that get finished first, and then we'll put some kind of a roof over it. Just like a Ramada type thing. Okay, they're leaving. That's fine. I wonder if we're not making any steel because there's like no room for it. Like right here, this is jammed packed with stuff. I mean, there should be more room for it. Did we, okay, I want to make sure did we build another one today? I don't know that we did. Summers, Redwolds, Saucies. Okay, yeah, I guess we did. Either that or we didn't. All right, so tomorrow we'll do Hamish's. Hamish will get his fancy bed on the morrow. You know what we should do? Maybe we do this in this old room here. Since we got art, we can make a, let's break this down and let's put a, let's put an easel there and see like if people can actually create art. All right. What's temperature? Whoa, hold on. Redwold has gained the perk Somnolent. Does that mean you're a sleepwalker? All right, we're going to look at this. Redwold loves nothing better than a nice long snooze. In fact, he needs sleep. Oh no, it just means he just likes to sleep. He needs more sleep than most just to function. You know what? Same. Okay. So not only does Redwold like to drink a good bit, he also needs a few more extra hours of sleep. Okay. Fair enough. I'm seeing a lot of books just sitting there on the ground. And that's not where they should be. Or have we run out of room in the library? Are all of our shelves full? I guess they are. And this room is so jammed full that we really can't. I don't know that we can fit like a beam in there to support another level. So we can't build up. A little bit annoying. More than a little bit annoying. All right, so Bob and Lilo, Birdish picked up a good Birdish, and Bob picked up a good spear. That'll do for now. That's not ideal, but it's not horrible. So what is Island breaking down here? That sounds great. Are they still carrying it? 5 iron ingots. That is fantastic. That's so good. Are we making anything up here? I know we talked about needing more winter clothes. So let's go down and queue up maybe 3 more sets of winter clothes. I'm gonna have to put somebody else on a higher priority for smithing, because it's not happening as fast as I would like. Well, Hamish has mining, and that really should be a priority. So having him there is good, even though his smithing is 15. Who else could? No, not you. Tigger could. What else is Tigger doing? Carpet. Okay, yeah, fair point. That's what Tigger should be doing. And Summer really should be doing tailoring before smithing. Do we have anybody else that is at all decent in smithing? Not really. Nope. And no, I don't want you or you. Yeah. Okay, that's how it ought to be, I guess. Hold on, time out. Why do we have 3 people doing research? That's not necessary. All right, Tigger can be doing research. Summer and Tanner, you need to be doing other things. Okay, for Summer, we are gonna make this a 3. And for Tanner, it's already a 3. I mean, there's tailoring to be done. Although, to be fair, his tailoring is pretty wretched. Honestly, there's just not a whole lot going on that he can be part of. We could do some hunting. How are we doing on raw meat here? That would at least give him something else to do. Raw meat. Oh yeah, we absolutely need to be doing that. Hold on. Wildlife. Let's check the animals. We don't want that bear or boars. Let's get this deer. And then this one. Maybe one more. I just want to get kind of the mature ones. And we'll go with that for now. That should at least get a couple people out hunting. One would hope. Okay. Hey, wow. That floor got put in fast. Am I right about that? It did. Okay. All right, time out. Let's put in... We could just make it a clay wall instead of a clay brick wall. That's lazy. Let's put in a clay brick wall. Oh, we can't... If we put it here, that is going to block off this walkway. All right, how do we do this? All right, we're gonna have to think about this. Maybe we move this a couple, like, okay, here's my idea. I think this will work. Let's take this, let's expand it 2 lines that way, and then let's shrink it like that. And it is going to mean that we have wicker floor where we really don't need it, but what are you going to do? All right, let's get that done, and then all of this stuff will get moved. And one would hope after that, we'll be able to... Yeah, look at those donkeys, already moving them. What a bunch of champs. That's the real heroes here. That's the real heroes. Island, you better be doing steel. Bless your heart. Okay. I think that we have... Do we have the wicker floor all over here? We do. All right, so now we could do the thing I was thinking of. Like, if I put... They'll still be able to, like, walk through there, right? And then let's just put, like, a thatched roof. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just to cover that stuff so it doesn't go bad. Oh, that's tallow. Okay, fair enough. How many clay bricks are we telling him to keep? You know what? 187 is not bad. Oh, or 200 rather. Let's make it 300. All right. If we need to build more things, we're doing them all in clay bricks. Didn't we say we were demolishing this? Deconstruct that. Or did I, like, say it in my brain and then forget? All right, now then. Where is the easel? Here it is. Think that's right? We'll see. We'll see how that goes. We forgot, and when I say we, I mean I, forgot to destroy and rebuild Hamish's bed. We're doing that first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning. Okay. We'll come back to that. They weren't just hungry, they were greedy. The Ravagers were already imagining a tasty feast with human flesh as the main course. Gross! They say meat is murder, and this could be yours. All right, what do they got? 4 archers, 3 fierce marauders, 4 marauders, 2 ruthless marauders. I'm going to tell you guys, I like our chances. I like them a lot. Reddingshire folk took up arms, making ready for battle. Let's do this. All right. This one here is named Olivia. Oh, Oliva. Okay. I really wanted it to be Olivia. Okay. Let's get everyone drafted. And draft. And muster right there, if you please. Okay. Who do we have here? Marge? I think you have a light crossbow? Yeah, okay. They're coming from over here. I want you up here. And actually, let's make sure the towers are at their full height. Who's this? Island? Okay. Island is sword and board, I think? Falcon and board. Sword and board. Go right there. And let's see, who's this? Lilu, okay. If a situation arises where they do make it through there, you stab them with your spear. Who's next? Who's this? Tanner? What is yours like? Marksman is 9. I want you up here also. Bob? I think Bob over here? Is that right? I think it is. It's close enough. It's close enough to right. Redwold is going up here. All right, who else do we have? Tigger. What's Tigger got on him? What are you wielding, Tigger? Regular crossbow? I think over here, but we're gonna have to start putting other people like in the there we go. Over here on this side. Saucy definitely needs to be over here. Saucy is a great shot. All right, are we missing anyone? Is anyone like, who's this? Summer, what do you have? You have a knightly sword. Okay, you are right over here. All right, my archers are ready. My archers stand ready. One shot? Goodness gracious. Look at the range on the heavy crossbow. It is cheating. It should be cheating. Oh man. I tell you, I don't like your guys' chances at all. I mean, you guys probably should be leaving. Oh, look at this guy. That guy's drinking milk. That guy ran all the way over here to attack that. I mean, that's not bad. I think we're gonna focus on, yeah, here we go. Hamish not only dealt the most blows to the foe, but he took the most damage. Only an hour 36. That is a short raid. So is this guy still, is he still going after it? No, he's done now. We actually learned something there. Come on, guys, get that guy. Thank you. All right, we're done. Very good job, everyone. Really top drawer work. And be undrafted. I mean, go and relax. It's Miller time. Let's get all this selected and make sure that it is allowed. Anything else that I'm missing here? I mean, nobody even made it to the corridor. They were all butchered here. That was good stuff. Island, hey, how's it going? Yeah, they didn't even make it. Island, they changed the Fight Club thing. I can't make people fight each other. I tried having Island and Summer fight earlier, like when I first got started. I had them get clubs and everything, and they wouldn't fight each other. I was very disappointed. What are we doing here? That's carrots. Okay. Nope. It's 1 a.m. Everybody go to sleep now. It's cool. We're done. Did you use the separate attack command next? Yes, I did. So what I did here, I'll grab somebody and kind of show you. I like grabbed that person, you know, and I would draft them and then go attack and then click on the person I wanted them to attack, and it wouldn't work. It was really, really frustrating. Oh, please tell me that Gordo, which I love, that's a great name. Please tell me that Gordo is already trained, because gosh, would that be awesome. Domestic. Let's go by. Let's see, where's Gordo? Here, there's Gordo. Already trained. Everybody has an animal. I guess Redwold gets to have 2 now. Oh, that's so good. So the reason I like the name Gordo, there is a Mexican food restaurant here where I live called Gordo's, and they have very memorable and silly ads. and I think it makes me smile that we have a goat named Gordo now. All right, so the 2 little high roller rooms have the banners. They have torches. Let's get some. Nope, that's not it. Here we go. Let's get clay braziers in each. And you know what? While I'm thinking about this, let's go ahead. Is there like a hanging one? There's not. Okay. There's just like a little candle sconce thing. We'll just put one of these outside of each room. There we go. Did the oh no, it has not been made yet. Okay. Hopefully the easel will be made soon. And we can actually start having art be generated. Is that iron? It is. Is this the iron that I had before that I had found and I kind of lost? All right, that tree is going away. I think that it is. Okay, so let's mine some more of that. Is that iron? Are you iron? You are. Okay. And maybe we'll put another ladder in somewhere. I think. Well, I've got a ramp to here and a ramp to here. I don't know, maybe there's a way I can figure out a ramp going down another level. But for now, let's see if that gets in any more iron. Bob Croft's culinary is 47. Is that going to be our second 50? Let's see. It's a culinary of 47 there. Hamish doesn't have anything close. Island smithing is nearly 30, but that's as high as she's got. Let's see. Marge has got a 27 on animal handling. Redwold has a 42 on construction, so maybe. Saucy has a 44 in botany. Summer something at 28. So I think that's going to be our next 50. Is going to be Bob's culinary, which is all right. You know what? I'm going to knock down this tree too. I need to have a little more visibility on that. Actually, let's just get rid of all of that and all of that. Okay, we were also going to take care of somebody's bed today. Let's see, whose is this? All right, this is Hamish's. Let's mark it for deconstruction. Is anybody out and about that I could grab? Who's idle? Is Hamish idle because he can't get back up? I fear that he is. So it's not so much that he's idle, it's that he's stuck. All right. Or is he? Because he could climb down to there. Well, I guess not. So we're gonna need somebody to build a ladder there. Gosh darn it. Okay. Now let's find somebody else who isn't doing anything. Bob, come build a ladder to save Hamish. All right, that sounds like the bed got taken care of. All right, so we want to make a fancy linen bed there. There we go. And that'll be Hamish's. And honestly, after the day Hamish has had, where he was trapped in the mine, it's probably okay that he has that. Yeah. There we go. Is this your final stream? No. I'll probably do at least one or two more. Yeah, this is not going to be the last one. I'll do a few more. I want to try and get Fight Clubs to work again. I don't know why it didn't. I was going to check the Reddit for it when I wrapped up, or maybe tomorrow, and see what's going on. Have we got to making any of these longswords yet? No. It needs 35 steel, and we have 35 steel. Well, darn. Yeah, I think that I will probably do the same thing that I did with oh, cool. With Wrexham, and try to get a lot more of the research done, even though you don't have to, just get that done kind of as a victory condition. Maybe we get stone carving taken care of. What is that? We could make statues. Well, that might be kind of neat. All right, now we're gonna make a statue. Where do we want to make a statue? We could kind of make one over here. It's sort of the entrance to the bar, kind of that kind of thing. Is that in here somewhere? It's certainly not warfare, because that's metal traps. No, it's not. Oh wait, no, that's shrines. Okay. Well, I could make those shrines. I thought maybe I could make like nice ones, that were kind of more decorative. Actually started. Oh, you started playing it. That's awesome. Or rather, you started playing it again. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about like what they're going to do next, and I'm really excited to see what they will be developing, and I haven't gotten to do anything with fishing yet. I love the concept of being able to do urgent hauling. I think that's a really neat idea. Damn, where is? Nope, it's not that. Wouldn't be in warfare, obviously. Wonder if that's something we have to make. Is there like a stone cutter? There is a stonemason's bench. I don't know that we have a stonemason's bench. Redwold is racing to get this bed made for Hamish. Okay, there we go. Hamish, your bed is ready. I can't remember if I made a stonemason's bench or not. Back to the little mountain village of Glendon. Neat. Let's get that. Anything else we wanna make sure we grab? It is summer day 11. Kind of wrapping up summer and moving into winter. Wonder if those we did put orders in for more winter clothes to be made. Wonder if that happened. That is the wrong floor. That's the one. Well, some of them were made. Like there's one right there. It's good. That's adequate. It's not awesome, but it's okay. Hamish says Hamish was crafting a metal item, but then he kind of stopped. Unless he's making steel, which is okay. We can sure use it. We're gonna make four longswords. Lilo's culinary is 13. That's all right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna need to like build. I'm gonna have to drop like little things of soil in to be able to get these hauled in. Is there any more? Doesn't look like there's any more iron down there. So what if we go soil like here and here? Okay. You get Reddingshire mixed up with Geek Dan. I love the Geek Cupboard. I love the Geek Cupboard. That is one of my favorite YouTube channels. I think Penge is a lot of fun. He seems like a neat guy. He also got me started watching a channel called Wee Hours Gaming, and they have the guy who does their videos is named Dave, and I think he's really funny also. He's a little strange, but he's very funny. Again, I did not start with this early enough really to do it now. I don't want to break up Marge's bed at 3 p.m. So we're going to do it first thing in the morning. Really? How well trained are you? How old are you? Only 14 days old. We can try. Something else we're hoping to do is, and I don't know if it's going to be possible, something else we're kind of hoping on doing is taming the bear that's in the wilderness around here right now. I don't have anybody who has the animal handling for it. Let me see, who was it that had like, somebody's got like 27. Yeah, there we go. Marge has a 27. Let me make sure that that is a job 1 for her. Yeah, it is. So hoping that with all the other animals we have her training right now, that that's something that she is working on. I think that's the bear right here. Yeah. No settler with the necessary animal handling skills is available. We cannot tame Gentle Ben. He would try to eat us. I mentioned it last time. I wanted to bring it up one more time. A streamer that I really like and I think is a really cool person is having an issue because she streams out of Korea. And if you haven't heard, Twitch is no longer going to allow people to stream out of Korea. I guess they're having some kind of issue with the Korean government. So she's having to move over to YouTube. And I mean, this is her livelihood. She's kind of panicking about it, understandably so. Her Twitch channel is Munchkin Jessie, and she does some really good videos, some great Baldur's 3 videos, Baldur's Gate 3, pardon me. She also does Fallout 76 and Starfield. She does a lot of cosplay on hers, and she's just really entertaining and a very cool, very positive person. I really like her channel a lot, and it'd be great just to help support her in this kind of really awful situation in which she finds herself living in Korea. If you could just pop over to her channel, throw her a follow. And I honestly think that if you dig my stuff at all, you are going to be entertained by her Baldur's Gate 3 games. Those are really, really fun to watch. Okay, enough of that. I will stop now. Well, I mean, it is the summer. Ice blocks aren't necessarily going to stick around a lot during the summer. Is this a longsword? It is. All right. Would really like it if we could get a really good one. I mean, it needs to be better than sturdy, or we're just going to break it down. All right, so who's this now? This is Marge? Okay. We are going to break down her bed. And maybe she'll just wake up and destroy it immediately. That would be kind of cool. If that was the first thing she did, I would think that was kind of awesome. Might not be a bad idea to do a little more hunting. Only got 193. Nope, she did not. Okay. I still think it would have been really cool. Let's set some animals to be hunted. What do we have? Maybe we get that deer. I'm reluctant to go after boar. Like, okay, so I noticed there's 2 retaliate columns, and I think I've got this right. This is retaliate if you, like, shoot them with an arrow or something. This is the percent chance to retaliate if you try to tame them. I think I've got that right. I am reluctant to go out there. Let's get both of them with just like one archer and try to take out a boar. I have a feeling that would go poorly, but I'm just for kicks. We might do that later. All right, all of you guys that are just running around and not doing what I want to be done, one of you is going to get grabbed. I think it's going to be Tanner. Tanner? Come okay, Lilo's on it. Great. As long as somebody's on it, that's fine. Fantastic. Let's get a super awesome fancy pants bed in there. Okay. Like outside. Summer day 12. I mean, it's only like 70 degrees Fahrenheit outside. That's not all that warm. That is like an Arizona winter, if I'm honest. Like it is a warmer day in the winter, but it's still like a winter day. I don't want to throw beds in here yet, but I do think that we're kind of headed in that direction. It sort of jumped on me. Here we go. Okay. Painting. We need pigment. How do we get pigment? Okay. What do we have that could make pigments? I don't know that I've ever seen it before. Is it an apothecary thing? No, it's transforming natural ingredients into cures. Pretty sure it's not a brewing station. That's ale. And then that says, well, that's just fermentation, really. How do we make pigment? Let's take a look at research here. I don't see anything in here. I mean, I don't think it's going to be distilling. Yeah, that just lets you make whiskey, essentially. How does one make pigment, then? I'm kind of lost. Let's just check at the apothecary and see. Pigment! All right. We want to make until we have 10. That sounds great. It requires eggs, herbs, and ash. Well, we have the ash. We've got herbs. I guess we don't have eggs. We don't have chickens. Well, then. I think we're going to need chickens. It's a little disappointing. Oh, I hear some firing going on. All right, Hamish, what do you got? Oh, good shot. That was a solid shot right there. I think that one is going down. It says it's running away. Come on, Hamish. I believe in you. Did he get it? I think he did. Yep. Nice job. Very nice. Very nicely done. All right, Tanner, how about you? How are you doing? There's the bear. I mean, my initial instinct really is to grab a bunch of archers and go shoot the bear. But I do like Tanner's challenge to tame the bear. That does sound kind of fun. So maybe we'll try that. And could I make the bear? Oh, I guess Tanner's decided that he's done for the day. He's going to go back inside. Uh-oh. Hold on. Who is this? Lilu? I need you to get in here and finish fixing this bed. Okay. Marcus had been borne away by shining knights, he said, against his will. Marcus slipped away by night, traveling barefoot along rough and broken roads. Take me in, pray do not forsake me, he pled. Would you shelter Marcus? Questing paladins might follow. Is it pled or pleaded? Anyway, we're not slamming the door shut. What are we getting here? 15 smithing, a 1 medicine, 2 stars in speechcraft, 2 in medicine. Not bad. It says he is a faithless carpenter, which leads me to believe that he might be a good carpenter. He's not, and he's got a star in marksman and in melee. He could be interesting. What are we gonna see come after him? Really? That's it? That's it? You're fine. All right. Marcus, welcome. And Marcus is hungry. All right, let's check Marcus out. Carpentry of 13, marksman 4, melee 3. Well, at least he's got a star in him. Culinary is 12, tailoring 12, smithing is 15. Nothing is great. I mean, nothing really jumps out. It's something he's awesome at. The 2 things that he's got 2 stars in are a 1 and a 3. That's a little sad. But I mean, what is one to do? All right. Well, I think we'll keep the name Marcus. I kind of can. I can keep that one in my mind. I mean, he's got a marksman of 4. That makes me think that he's probably going to be he's going to be someone who's going to be a shooter. I mean, it's barely better than 3. But okay, we want to manage. Marcus, you need to get yourself a crossbow trainee. And get yourself a light helmet. And summer apparel. I hope we have some. And light armor. Okay. Hamish has... What is that? Here, let's stick with that. Okay. And we want the regular food. And all stimulants is good. Let's take a look at... Whoa, now what was your medical skill? I forget. I seem to recall it wasn't great. A 1. You're not going to be doing any self-tending. All right, Marcus. Yeah, I think I'm not going to have you doing, even with 2 stars, that's just not one of those things that, like, I feel like you should have to do a lot of practicing on. Okay, we're going to make this a 2. He may be someone who does a lot of hauling for us. You're not going to be doing any hunting. Probably not a lot of construction. That's not bad. He could help at least in that. No, you probably don't need to be helping with that. So mining is actually, I mean, not great, but adequate. We're going to keep this at a 2. So he'll be working in the farms. We'll make this a 3. Maybe he'll be helping out there sometimes. I think I'm going to make this a 2 so that he can do some of that stuff. He's actually a pretty decent smith. I mean, he's not anywhere near as good as Island, but he is as good as Hamish. Carpentry. He's a carpenter with a carpentry of 13. So we'll keep that as a 2. I think that could be a 2 also, maybe. Research, I think we'll leave it at 3. I want to start, well, not yet. We'll make this a 2 and this a 2. Let's see how that works for the time being. Okay, we want to schedule. And we'll just copy that and paste it here. One thing we haven't checked about Marcus, about our good friend Marcus. He has no perks. Okay. Marcus, carry on. Marcus is going to need a house. He's not going to get one of the fancy rooms. In fact, maybe we should, because I'm going to give Redwold one. And of course. That probably is not a surprise to anyone. Let's go ahead and get that built now. Don't want to put it right there. Yeah, let's... like that. I think that's okay. And we need somebody to come and be working on this. There is a bed that is not built yet. Tigger? Can you do construction? Skill level not met. All right. Never mind. Carry on. Who's this? Hamish? Okay, he's overburdened, so he better take care of whatever that is. Okay, cool. Somebody's in. Is it Lilo? It is Lilo. I really want to change Lilu's last name to Lilu Dallas. Does the experience cap remover still function in the new update? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's a great question. I'm not sure. Okay. I forget whose room this was. Marge's. It's Marge's. So we are going to have to get chickens. And maybe we should go ahead and build a... maybe we should get a chicken coop built. Where do we want to do that? We could put it over here, kind of near where the cows and stuff are. Kind of like that idea. We'll just do wooden walls. Then... like that. It just needs like a regular door, I think. And then we want some... We'll put like troughs in there. There we go. And I think just a, what do we got for materials here? What's going to be the best one that we have the most? We've got, oh, that's clay. For fodder, how are we doing on that? 3005, we'll just make it a thatched roof there. All right, so this is going to be for chickens eventually. Once we have chickens eventually, maybe check someone who has been doing the same job all day. That's a good idea. Let's see. Who has been doing the kind of the same thing all day? I'm going to have to watch them like from tomorrow. And maybe I'll just force them to kind of do the same thing all day. It actually might, that actually kind of might work out. Because we would like to get her animal handling up. I do think she's been doing that for most of her day. She's been doing animal handling. And she did get 120 experience for that, which seems like a pretty solid amount. So I think it's probably still working. Is Island tanked? I think she is. Tipsy! All right. We are going to make this Redwood's room. I think he's asleep. Okay, no, he wasn't. All right. And then that means this will become Marcus's room. All right, I like it. It's temperature like in here. 60.9 and just under 50 Fahrenheit. Let's see. 17 hours until the search party arrives, so that will be tomorrow afternoon. Tanner turns 28 on the day we're being attacked. That's never good. That's a way to die. I mean, I hope that that doesn't come to pass, but it's just never a good sign. All right, I want to go down to the kitchen here. Okay, that's autumn. Autumn has begun. 110. Let's just make this 120. Yeah. Your in-game self. She is intoxicated. You know what we should do? I just thought about this. Let's make a little like kind of airlockish thing right here. And then we will put a, oh, that is a window. Where's a reinforced door? There we go. The whistling of the wind, it always seems kind of ominous. I mean, I know it's not, and we really have nothing to worry about, but it always seems a little ominous to me. We're making more steel? Hey, have we made any longswords? I want overviews, actually. Items, melee weapons, a fine longsword. All right, somebody, let's make it Bob. You need to go to... Do we have the Claymore one still? I guess not. I guess it disappeared. So I'm going to make a new one. We'll just go edit, make a new one, and call it Claymore. Awesome. And again, it needs to be at least like 40-ish% quality, and it has to be at least good. And we want... Actually, clear all. Either long swords or great swords. Yep, okay. So hopefully Bob will go and grab himself that sword. There we go. That is great news. Now, with any luck, another one will get made before too long. Great. So since there's the 2 doors here, we aren't going to run into a situation like we ran into last time, where someone kind of tried a little end run to bash their way into this door. Although, to be honest, there's this one right here, and people could... But if they are going to run this way, there's an awful lot of archers that will be there to greet them. Well, another 6 hours, we will see who our guests are. It is a little bit... We've got a little bit too much going on. Otherwise, we'd get Island a fancy pants bed. I'm trying to figure out... I think Saucy was the second one. I sort of want to set up a bed for her up here. That seems fair. All right, who's idle? I better not see anybody idle. I want people to be, you know, ready for battle. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's put... I want it to be like, just like that. Perfect. Okay. I mean, I don't need to build it immediately, but I do want to have plans in place for it. Just end up stripping them off when you get drunk anyway. Don't make your pants too fancy. All right, fair enough. All right, so Marge's been doing this pretty much all day. I'm going to watch her as she goes down to train whatever she is going to do. I think it's this dog. Okay. Let's see what her experience is. 92, that's pretty good. I feel like that's about what she normally gets. All right, so that search party is going to show up any minute now. I am here for Marcus's head, quoth the knight, bowing as deeply as her armor allowed. I have quested for a year and a day, and I now claim my rightful prize. A retinue of burnished knights accompanied her, mounted on palfreys and decked with ribbons. I don't know what a palfrey is. Will you yield Marcus? No, we won't. Oh, they're leaving. They're running away. Oh, okay. No, they're not. Never mind. My bad. We're taking up arms, making ready for battle. There we go. Okay, so there's 12 of them. Everybody. There we go. Battle stations. Muster right here, if you please. Who's this? Tigger? I think Tigger has a, he just has a regular crossbow. I think go there for now. Who's this? Hamish, who also has a regular crossbow. Go there. Who's this? Marge, also a regular one. I think there. And then I think everybody else is going to go to the other side. Redwold, for certain. Who's that? Lilu is going to go into one of the little stabby holes. All right, Redwold, we've given instructions. Summer is a sword and board. We'll go there. And while I'm thinking about it, Island, she'll do the same thing. Well, just on the other side. Who else do we have here? Summer, we already gave. Marcus. Well, Marcus, here, you can go get a little payback now. Tanner, I think you're gonna be needed up there. Where is Saucy? Okay, there's Island. Is this Saucy? No, that's Bob. I want him right there. Okay, where is Saucy? Okay. I've got a couple people on the far one, and I have no one on the near one at the top, which is a little unnerving. But I have faith. All right, hey, guys, begin firing. Yeah, they're trying that. Okay. All right. Can they fire at them? You three are gonna have to come out here. Yeah, all right. Does that guy have like a ram? What are you carrying there? A battering ram. How about that? I've never seen that before. That's really neat. Whoa. Okay. Hamish, you big dork. And Marge? Honestly. Okay, how can we do this? I mean, I'm sort of tempted to just let my melee contingent go on out there and fight them. So, we need to set up another... We will, at least once these guys die, we'll have to set up another little airlock thing there as well, so that people will continue going through that. Or I'll just get rid of that door altogether. I think that's Joan attacking the door. I mean, can you three not fire down on anyone? I guess they can't, huh? Well, I guess they can. And they just weren't. My bad. All right, see if you can't get this dude who has the... Nope, no. Okay, look. Stay up here for that. If you can't get the shot, that's fine. Shoot at someone else. Nope. Okay, you three, look. Stop doing that. No. Hey, Hamish's marksman is now 16. That's good. Hamish, stop it. I mean, if nothing else, these three are really weakening these for when they do break in. I'm having to like kind of micromanage them a little bit more than I would like. They just aren't being very smart about how they would do this. Don't you guys, wouldn't you rather go through here? I guess not. I guess they're... So I'm having to just like change their targets to whomever I think that they'd be able to hit. Without moving. But I think you can probably count on it that our melee fighters are gonna get called into this pretty soon. Settlers are exhausted. Fantastic. This is not great at all. They're in. Okay, Summer and actually all four of these guys. Kill that person. And you four kind of come here and just get ready to support them as needs be. Look at this giant dude back here who's coming in. Okay. Summer Harrison took the most damage from the enemy, thinking only of defending Reddingshire in its hour of need. Some of the buildings of Reddingshire were destroyed under the bombardment of energy. Well, it wasn't really bombardment. It was just sort of they sat there and smashed it. 5 hours. That was a long raid. Shield fine. Decomposed or has been destroyed. Oh, okay, that's hers. It has. Okay, everybody. I mean, really a tough, tough day, but well done. Nobody is dead, and that's really something to be happy about. Okay. Can be undrafted. Marge, same with you. And Tigger, of course, also. Let's take a quick look on overview. I just want to see if we've got a shield to replace the one that she lost. We do. Yeah, here we go. There's a good shield that's at 81%. That's fine. And look at all of these here, all that stuff. Oh, I don't really want. Okay, everybody get out of the way, and then I will mass select all these things so that they can be picked up. All right. Well, I think that is probably going to go ahead and do it for Going Medieval today. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here in a bit. Tomorrow night, I'll be playing Coral Island. That'll be at 5:30 p.m. Pacific and 8:30 on the East Coast. And then Thursday, back here for more Going Medieval, 5:30 p.m. Pacific and 8:30 on the East Coast. But that's all for now. Hey, if you stopped by today and hung out with me, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you're watching over on YouTube, you have some ideas about things I might do, or maybe things that I might do better, any ideas to improve this, I would love to hear them. Drop me a line in comments. But that's it. That's it. You guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. So long.